And we're back at it with another Kingdoms Come. How exciting, eh? Unfortunately, my hard drive did corrupt though, so I lost a little bit of footage, so
Henry!
we're starting here.
Good morning, Henry!
Which is always fun.
You have
I'm glad
no
it's not too
idea
far.
how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these
You're lucky I didn't
exquisite
kill you.
woods.
Really, Hans?
I'm glad to see you too.
I see
You're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
I suppose he
All
sounds
the more
like me, it's
cause for
perfect.
merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all
We
the
need
way
whiskey
from the
more than
spring.
anything.
And for that,
Only wimps
I am
drink
in your
wine.
debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry.
Oh,
Rosella
stop
told
it.
me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose
Stop
I'll have to
it.
give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
The future wife, you mean? Sure, we'll go for
Well.
the long story.
There was this time when me and Hans had
Not intercourse, don't
some
worry.
fisticuffs in the tavern.
Okay,
And
maybe
for
it
punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
I made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
was. Yeah, you know the spice. Brutal
You haven't come
cutthroats.
across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to?
They prey on the little
They hold
children,
nothing
you see.
sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
Maybe
It's
that
just
mean.
what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us?
You got chickens, you'll
But
be alright,
if
surely.
they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think
girl.
twice. But the thing I want to know is,
Wifey for lifey right
how
there.
did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I
All that
recall,
wine you see
there
he's
were
been
two.
having.
That just proves how well you can count.
I am a
Besides,
peasant
they were
after all.
armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever.
Why was there loads
Anyway,
of... Ooh.
With a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck.
Long dick
but,
style.
as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna Juvat.
See
This is gonna get
now,
them
you've
killed.
finally learned it.
What?
Ah, it's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And
Well, we
priests
could have
they
children
ain't.
in the basement.
I can
How
tell.
do you know?
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanno as a reward for saving me.
Not bent.
Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
We'll try this
Hans
one.
was
How about
badly
that?
wounded during a night raid on Talmberg Castle, and I had to carry him out of the battle on my back, so he wouldn't fall into enemy hands.
Gracious! Raiding a castle. That must be pretty wild, eh?
It's the life we live, you
Indeed
see.
it was! Arrows raining down,
Don't need
outnumbered
to be
by
jealous, wifey.
hordes of foes mercilessly charging at us from all sides. I'm truly indebted to Henry for getting
Thought I
me out
said
of that.
inbreaded then.
But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
Well,
You're quite
he was on
welcome.
Spice, I don't think
The
you
Lords
even
of Liber
remembered.
do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things.
Women.
But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer.
That is
We have to
true.
get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Half a
Not
mile.
far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
I think
All right.
she's lying to us, so.
I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you. for your journey.
What a queen.
Bajena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
You need a queen
but
like
I
her
do.
in life.
Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got
He's
a
just
knight's
stole my
word
wifey.
before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without
Am I going to
it.
hit over the
Yes,
head?
of course. And thanks for everything you've done,
Parted
Bajena.
with it.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because
Your
of you,
kids?
but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn.
She's
Have a
already
little
half
sip
in love.
each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble.
Whoa,
You'll
why
see.
do I keep hearing? Oh.
It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana.
Well, we
This'll
received a
come in
recipe
handy.
as well.
No doubt. But we'd better
Something
get
I'm
going
not going to
now.
be able to make
Hans is
'cause I'm
right.
useless.
We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
Soul's rest.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity
Talk to
and your
Goban.
healing arts.
Is that-
And you have rightfully earned the gratitude
What's
of the
he saying?
House of Lipa for all time.
Oh, she said she was making food, didn't she? Let's have something to eat. Definitely need something to eat before we leave. Can I? No, still can't. There we go. Now it's time to get on our way to the castle.
And
Where's-
it's not
there he
the
is.
first time.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
Who's
Hold on
who's
a bit.
tough?
Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was...
Oh, so it's not the
Istvan
dog.
Toth.
Toff! Are you yanking my pizzle?
My shizzle
He's
nizzle.
long since over the hills and far away.
We clearly
You
don't
don't
believe
believe
us,
me?
does he?
It's not that I don't believe you,
I just don't
it
believe
just doesn't
you.
make any sense that he'd be here.
No, I'm not. I'd never mistake him for anyone else.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes, we'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too.
We better get that back.
But I don't think
Well, I
either of
wanted.
them are around here. You're still my protector, though,
I'm your
so you need a
bodyguard.
weapon right away. Here you go. You never know.
What did we get? Ooh, a hunting sword. Okay,
Thanks.
thank you.
I hope I won't need it.
Well, as do I. But better to
Always
have
good
it than
to have
nothing.
it, exactly.
Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Ooh, see this is what corrupted in hard drive. So fingers crossed it hasn't corrupted already. Oh, nice is she, eh? We're rich. She wants to get knighted right away, doesn't she? Okay, okay. Nice little wander for us. How long is this taking? Should only be like a 5-minute walk, she said, up the hill. Hello. I love it. This game does look sick though. being so bad at the first one makes me actually want to try to do something with this one. It's not going to happen, I know that for a fact. Oh, we see the castle. And here we are getting ready to tell the king what we have for him. He's gonna love our message. Oh, hello, darling. Females. These look like bullshits. You had a stick to whack a dog over the head with. We ain't that pussy, are we? Surely not. I've been brought up better. At least we're like, what, a mile away now. For being in high as well, graphics are splendid. Is everything okay? Right, it seems to be working just fine with the recording.
Oh, I hope
They
they've got
look
a
so
good physician at this
dehydrated.
castle. Or at least a
woe
barber.
is me.
I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies.
Well, you're gonna have to get used to it, aren't we?
You can't beat an
Gotta be trying to
educated
make
man
them.
of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Can't forget the alcohol, can we now? Time to get absolutely wasted.
Oh, it's closed.
Open up, dipshits.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord.
They don't clearly give a shit
Hear
about
me!
you, do they?
Open the gate!
Open sesame.
I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
No one gives a shit about them. Oh, I can hear people coming. Here he is. Hello. Where's he gone?
Fucking shit!
He's having a shit time.
You fucking cunts!
Oh, okay.
Do you know who I am? No, we fucking
I'm
don't.
not a peasant.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
I'm with these two up top. This is brilliant.
Now, look here, you
Looky,
filthy
looky now.
beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
No.
What's all this about?
He don't even know how important we are.
Why
to
don't
him
you
staying
send those
alive.
beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries.
We've just had that
Apart
chucked
from
at
which,
us, sir.
Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws.
It sucks to
The
be them,
captain
doesn't
barely
it?
escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days.
Sure, he can notice who we are.
And even if
The
he
two pretty
did
boys right
confirm
here.
your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Ridiculous.
There's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like.
So you let him in, but
Count
not
yourselves
two people with
lucky
shit on their face.
that I don't have
All right.
time to waste
Screw
on
you.
you. Be gone!
Fuck you. Asshat.
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not. Your shitty hands off me!
I love that attitude. Goated attitude right there.
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
Oh, it sucks to be them.
What the fuck?
Proper got shit on his
Was
face. A bucket of shit, that's what it was. I wouldn't want to touch him, he'd get diseases. Why did they just have a bucket
now
of
what?
shit on hand?
There's only one thing we can do.
Party! So where are we going then? I love it. Let's get pissed. At least he's able to rub the shit off his face. Should smell a little bit better, right? Surely. Madame?
You two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
Someone who stinks like a badger.
Unlike you, darling, we actually get out and about.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to
Give me
eat.
what a guard's got.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Fuck
Just
off, you
bring
wench.
the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
She likes it rough, clearly.
Oh, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
You got to start from the bottom, you see, to get to the top.
What the fuck was all that at the gate?
What?
You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy
I wish it was still like that today.
I expect they've had trouble with
Someone
beggars
take
at
the
the
way they
castle.
want, just chuck a pile
So
of
they
shit
act
at them.
without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Oh,
The
let's
first thing we have to do is
Clearly
get
we
ourselves into decent
well,
shape.
I'm
Have
bloody
a good
anyway,
scrub,
so...
get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the
Yeah.
tailor.
Take her to the back room. Let's earn
So
some
we'll
coin.
earn some.
Earn?
No,
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it
who
take
wants to
for
be
you to
on
earn
a
a
peasant's
few
that has a
groschen?
job?
And,
Ugh.
and where will you
Ew.
find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
Like,
So what do you suggest?
streaming is harder than a
Going
9
back
to
to
5.
Rattay?
That's how much
To
peasants
Rattay?
they are.
You just don't get it, do you? We
That's
can't
bottom
go
of the barrel.
crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I can't believe people actually thought it is. He would
Sir
understand.
Hannes
though,
would
you
understand.
think?
He might, but he'd never let me forget it. I can
And
guarantee you that.
ego's
We've
got to
got
take
no
a hit at some
message,
point.
no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Bend over, buck up.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates,
They died for a
Tancred,
noble cause.
Conrad, and
If you
Nicholas.
didn't think they died for a noble
Instead of
cause, that's
sitting
your
here
fault.
with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
Better them than us, right?
We'll go
We'll
back
bury
and
them,
bury
how about
them as
that?
soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible.
Well, I said they're good
Christians,
Christmases.
even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we
they're
made
on
at
Santa's
present.
good list.
The best way to honour their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside
Exactly,
the castle.
Buttercup.
You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high.
7 years later,
Promise
looks
you
like.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Al dente
Where's Harry
fortuna
Potter 2?
juvat.
Food.
It's like
About
the new
bloody
Avada
time.
Kedavra.
Here we are.
Oh. It's got to be the finest beer you got.
Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Stew.
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for.
Can't beat a nice little bit of stew, can you?
When you're finished, report for work.
So we are peasants.
Cheers.
Thought we'd end up streamers, but instead we're bottom of the barrel peasants. That's fine. Oh, look at her.
What is it? It's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for.
Wench.
Well, that's groping.
What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
Start slapping her ass, sire. She knows you're a king.
God be
Finest
with
king
you.
of king.
A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine,
you out.
and I've got the
Throw up the
lovely
pub.
job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah,
Just sitting on that
that's
face
another
every day.
matter then.
The new Bonnie
Oh
Blue.
my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It
It's the stench
stinks
of her.
like something died
She's been
here.
washing her fish. Oh, yeah.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself
Surely
like
I
the
don't have
trough
to.
first. Stinking up my establishment.
I hear one of them nomads is an acrobat.
So we have to wash up. Okay.
What was that?
Wash ourselves. I should be able to talk to her now, shouldn't I?
Never get back on his
Here we
feet.
go.
Sword fight.
Him and his men were attacked by bandits.
Catherine.
Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Burgos
Well,
is
she can
beside
keep her
himself
Betty.
and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha. So that's why they sent
Don't
you
make
for
me
the
punch
wine.
you.
Wait a more then. I'll be right back.
Good girl. Kathy.
Is anyone?
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I
We
don't
were
remember.
spying on you in the
Hold
pond.
on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
Whoa. We're
I'm
gonna
no
try and
latrine cleaner.
Oh, sorry. It's just that you
making
smell
sure
like
she
one.
knows who we are.
And where am I supposed to know you from?
We
See if
saw each
she-
other by that pond.
I don't want to bring up
What
bad
pond?
trauma.
I haven't been at any pond.
You have, my darling.
We saved you. Me and my lord there. You and some other women were attacked by bandits. You must remember that.
I have no idea what you're on about.
Surely it's
I
her.
work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
Let's...
You were washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you. I was in the water, and I distracted them from you.
Like a
That's
saviour
nice
we
of
are.
you, helping some unfortunate girl. But it wasn't me. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Have I just fumbled the bag?
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
She's playing hard to get.
I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help.
I like a girl that's playing
You
hard
owe
to
me
get.
that much. But we need to get to von Burgov, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
She's a little bit scared, it's fine. We'll just tame her up
You
a little
can't get
bit.
into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding.
Oh.
He'll be there. For sure.
Time to tuck up.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
You got to grope him at some point, didn't you?
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
We got some sweet cheeks in front of us. You can't blame me. Right, so we got to go to a wedding.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Are you ready?
What
Ready
for?
what?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
Sure, let's go
Right.
to work.
What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill.
That's easy, sucky tits.
My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks.
No worries.
You have to lay each sack on the planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go
so you have to go
moldy.
onto the
If you just chuck
side.
it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly.
Yes, madame.
2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Easy. Do we say that? No,
All right.
we'll.
We'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For
I'll
sure,
be a
it's
good
less
boy for
daunting
now.
work than fighting bandits in the woods.
It's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to
Fair play to
work.
her.
Is that clear?
She's smart.
All right. We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like you made. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm from.
Skalitz.
Never heard of it. I ain't
Do a
been
bit more
further
geography
than
than
the
you silly
back off
bin.
me whole life. But I know this place inside
women.
and out.
They ain't the smartest, are they? Yeah,
I
sure.
heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Nobody's talking about nothing else.
Why did you
Young
go
Lord
northern all of a
Samin
sudden?
is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovitz bailiff.
It's got
And
an
it's going to
STI.
be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
Let's
Where's
find out
the
where
wedding
is it?
going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir
And where's
Jan
that
and
to?
our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Like I'm invisible or something.
Who is this Semin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin.
Oh,
The
okay.
fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting
Hey,
itched.
congratulations.
They used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
TikTok clout, I see. Good on them.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there.
Okay.
He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Is this
Sure.
the only tavern here?
In Truscovitz it is.
Right.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash.
We weren't that smelly, surely.
Truth to tell, it used to be better.
Right. Weren't
The
that
war
smelly.
might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But
Good on
then
them.
there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here. And that's a big problem.
Ooh.
Is von Berghoff recruiting men at arms?
No, Von Berghoff ain't got nothing to do
Damn
with
it.
that. They go of their own free will. They're fed up of ordinary work, So they try their luck elsewhere. It don't occur to them they might not come back. They just
The best
see
part
easy
about it,
earnings.
don't have to
Then
see the
old
parents
folks
anymore.
have to do their work in the
They're
fields.
moaning little minis. Oh,
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like
I've
that.
dealt with sacks many times.
What can I get for you?
Oh, can I? No. Come on,
Talk
Hans.
to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you.
She
though.
adored
The
me.
main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. Don't forget a figure like hers.
Such a creep.
I got the feeling she didn't want
And
to
he
talk about
turns
it
gay.
for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What?
He likes to carrot up the arse.
Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish.
Surely.
There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because
dipshit.
it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry.
No shit.
So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Nope.
Well, I don't exactly have a plan, actually.
God's hat, do I have to do all the thinking for us?
You are the
I
king's
suppose
son.
we could stand at the side of the road and wait for Von Bergov to
Wave him
pass.
down.
I'd say the wedding's a much better bet.
We'll ask the locals and see.
Sure
There's
thing.
something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour
like
from
I
that
carry your
cart
sacks
to the
every night.
pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't.
Now get off your lazy
work.
ass and
I'm
do
a
it.
noble. What if someone saw me?
No one knows you down here. Yeah.
Come on. Nobody will recognise you.
Maybe not now, but what about later?
Well, get over it.
People
You're
will
going to take a
remember
little
my
hit.
face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar.
You are
As
at the
if
moment.
The disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh.
You know, sir, not everyone is born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Ordinary people have to work their whole
the
lives.
peasants.
So you should be able to manage it too. At least for one day.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be
Peasant,
some
peasant, and
aristocratic
peasant.
excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris.
God's fake,
the
so we need to
priests
get over
who pray
that.
for us.
Until I'm a priest, God is
Laboratories,
fake.
The plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes.
The plebs.
And Bellatoris. The warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword,
Pleb, you're a
I
pleb.
can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
It's not your pleb.
We don't have swords, and we don't know anyone who needs protecting. So what then?
So
gonna
we're
get him to
fucked
pick
until
some
someone
sacks
rolls
up.
up his sleeves and gets to work. By which I mean someone of the appropriate status, like you.
I'm not.
In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
I don't want to. Is he really not?
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a
5
couple of
sacks.
sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about
Oh my
Bellatoris
God.
and the natural order
He's
of
lucky
the
I
world?
can't chop his head off.
I simply cannot carry
Castrating him later.
sacks.
We don't have time for your spoilt brat manners now. Either we get to work, or we'll be stuck here forever.
Manners? I'll put manners on you. It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night. And if
I
I
want my
hadn't,
sack.
that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
He's such a
Suit
little
yourself,
baby.
then.
Such a
Right.
little baby.
I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your
I
back
don't
later.
like the sound of that.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2
Right.
estates. But
I'll
above
happily
all,
take that.
Once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find
Who
your dog.
cares about the dog?
As soon as we have at least some gear,
I can find
we'll
a
head
new
into the
Mutt.
forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But
God,
let's pay
someone
no
needs
mind
to
to
shut him up.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
You're letting the pleb do all the work. Oh my god, I can rob her.
Pardon me.
Don't really want to rob her just yet, I feel like. Where are they? Oh, they're over here. Silly, silly, Billy.
Bored shit.
Cool.
Oof. That isn't half heavy. Oh.
God bless you.
Can we jump?
Hey, where's that beer?
You little wench, where's the beer? Hired hand. Well, why is he not coming to do it then? Oh, going down here. And there they are. There's one.
Let's just in.
Let's see what Grumpy Guts has got to say.
Did you bring them? They get pretty heavy, I can tell you.
You ain't telling me nothing I don't know.
But the
Get
weather
a move
has been
on.
stormy
Sure
for a
thing.
few days.
Oh,
one
can
of
we
the
dance like
branches
that? Please
that
tell me we
fell
can.
off must have happened to the but it broke his horse's back. And that
Lazy
pissed him
shit
off
over there. Shame I can't whack him over the head over it. I wonder if we can rob her. I reckon we can steal anything from here.
I'll have a beer.
You're not going to plow on Sunday, are you?
Damn it.
I don't have a bullet, and you won't let me
Oh, go and see the priest first.
I was hoping there'd be something we can maybe rob. Surely there's something we can. Now I'm actually scared to rob something. I crumbled quickly.
Proved fuck
It's
off.
ages till St.
Remembering some
Good day.
words you heard in church doesn't make you a nobleman.
Cheers.
I heard about the attack by the pond, actually.
Alright, so he's talking. Nice.
None of the strangers survived.
That was our company. But the 2 of us managed to get away. It was the same bandits who
Yeah, it's up
attacked
to you,
Lord
tell 'em,
Bergdorf's
Hans.
men. Why the fuck doesn't anyone believe us?
You are dressed like a peasant now, so remember that. I'll get him to believe. So what is this, the 3rd?
And the one before that.
Eee.
What did you say?
Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Well, give him a
Where else were
twat.
they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a
Okay.
fool would do that.
Stop insulting our dead
Yeah.
companions.
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Well, why
Pack
would
it
we
in,
lie
Henry.
to you?
There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the
Ooh.
wedding. You'll see the glorious
Okay.
occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
Appreciate you.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
Just shut up.
am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans
This guy just needs a twat.
Lord of Perkstein.
Punch him in the face and we'll get over
You're
it.
starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Well said,
Mind
Dad.
your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me.
How am I
Get ready
getting
to pick
rap?
up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Ooh. Check them out. Ooh. That's what I like to see. So we...
You shouldn't have fucked
I'll wreck your ass open!
Yeah, don't spare him. You let him on nicely.
How am I supposed
your
to...
ass off.
Wanker!
How am I supposed to...
Fucking
How am I supposed to protect him? Come on then, dickhead. Oh.
Hey,
I'm Tommy Fury over these ends. Go on. Oh. Karate chopped him. I gotta deal with these little batty boys.
I'm all yours. You're no match for us.
Let me get off him. Oh.
Get the fuck!
You've seen his punches come out of nowhere.
I don't have the whole
What do you want?
You guys to leave me alone if that's possible, please. Oh.
Na los! Jetzt reicht es! Go fuck yourself!
Can we just have a chat?
Show what you're made
Just a
of!
chat, please.
Yeah! Don't have a chance!
Ow. Ow.
Don't work on me! Slice him up!
What?
Werd dich ausnehmen!
Why'd he do it?
Hey! Get him! You haven't a chance!
Oh.
Nice hit!
I beat him up, didn't I? Gave him a right old kick in.
What the hell is going
Is
on
his dad
here?
coming in?
Grab them vagabonds!
We absolutely smashed them. Whoa, why did you do that? You absolute wanker. You're lucky if we come out this alive.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat.
I told you already.
How dare you speak?
Get into is it tomatoes or shit thrown at us?
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh
Fuck
yeah,
up.
this isn't a mess, is it?
Rotten veg.
Fuck off!
Shut up! You'll get a whipping too.
I want to see him get a whipping. Dickhead deserves it. So, are we now in jail?
Who the hell do you think you are?
Same to you.
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child?
True.
You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
Yours. You imbecile.
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
I shouldn't
What do
have
you
to. He
think
had
I
a
was
sword.
trying to do? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance.
Oh, you got too
If it
big of
hadn't
an
been
ego.
for me, we wouldn't have
I
even
thought
been
McGregor
in that
had an
tavern.
ego.
We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no
What?
idea how the world works.
Coming from this egomaniac.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your
No, it
life.
wasn't.
You're
peasant.
fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
You know what?
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
Fucking screw
You don't really
then.
mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only
Let me
just
chop his
realised
head
it.
off.
You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well,
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I have to consider what to do next.
He's generally such a little baby. We look like shit and we smell like shit.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
See, he said both, not me. Both.
Isn't that? Otto.
Hey!
Deserved a nice little slapping, you see.
Shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight. What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself.
Alright,
I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding.
I want us to be a crew.
I bid you farewell.
Fuck you then. I wish I swore at you now. Raggedy ass little shit.
Oh. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. Alright, off you go.
Off you go, Trico. We're starting from the bottom and we're going to make it to the top. If that means killing him, so be it.